Hi there, this is Stargazer, and today I'm putting Super Mario Galaxy up against its sequel, Super Mario Galaxy 2. Let's go. When Super Mario Galaxy released in 2007, it completely redefined what a 3D Mario game could be. Then, just 3 years later, Nintendo did something they almost never do. They made a direct sequel. But here's the question. Is Super Mario Galaxy 2 actually better? Or does the original still hold the crown? Let's break it down. First, let's go over the core gameplay. At their core, both games share the same DNA. Gravity-defying platforming, planet-hopping levels, and tight responsive controls. But Galaxy 2 refines everything. Movement feels slightly tighter, levels are more fast-paced, and there's way less downtime between stars. The key difference is that the original Galaxy feels more like an adventure. Galaxy 2 feels like a challenge. Galaxy 1 gives you space to breathe. Galaxy 2 throws ideas at you non-stop. And honestly, that's both a strength and a weakness. Now how about level design and creativity? This is where things get really interesting. Super Mario Galaxy already had some of the most creative level design in gaming history. But Galaxy 2, it goes wild. We're talking Yoshi mechanics, drill power-ups, cloud flower, gravity puzzles pushed even further. Every level in Galaxy 2 feels like a brand new idea. But here's the trade-off. Galaxy 1 levels feel more thematic and connected. Galaxy 2 feels more like a collection of brilliant ideas. So the question becomes, do you prefer a cohesive journey or constant innovation? Now let's talk about story and atmosphere. This is where Galaxy 1 absolutely dominates. The original game has something Galaxy 2 almost completely lacks. A soulful atmosphere. The Comet Observatory hub, Rosalina's storybook, that quiet, emotional tone, it feels almost melancholic. Like you're exploring something ancient and mysterious. Galaxy 2, it strips almost all of that away. The story is minimal, the hub world is simplified, and while that keeps the pacing fast, it loses a lot of emotional weight. Now how about the music? Both games have incredible orchestral soundtracks. But Galaxy 1 is iconic. Tracks like Gusty Garden Galaxy, Rosalina's Observatory, Space Junk Galaxy, they don't just sound good, they feel important. Galaxy 2 still has great music, no doubt, but it leans more on remixing and reusing themes. So while it's consistently good, it rarely hits the same emotional heights of the original. Difficulty and content is what we're going to talk about next. If you're looking for a challenge, Galaxy 2 wins no contest. It has harder stars, more complex platforming, and the infamous Grandmaster Galaxy. And there's the green stars. Yeah, you know the ones. Galaxy 1 is more accessible. Galaxy 2 is for players who want to be pushed. And in terms of content, Galaxy 2 simply has more. More stars, more ideas, more to do. So, which one's better? Honestly, it depends on what you value. If you want a meaningful atmosphere, a sense of wonder, and a more cohesive experience, Super Mario Galaxy 1 is the winner. But if you want pure gameplay refinement, constant creativity, and a tougher challenge, Super Mario Galaxy 2 takes it. In the end, these aren't just two great Mario games. They're two different philosophies. One is an unforgettable journey, the other is a masterclass in game design. And honestly, you can't go wrong with either. In my personal opinion, going off script here, I do prefer Galaxy 1 over Galaxy 2 by the slightest of margins. I mean, in my overall ranking of all my video games I've ever beat, they are right next to each other, and I think out of Nintendo's entire library of games, these two are the closest out of all of their titles. But that being said, I do prefer the journey, I prefer a little bit more story, and I feel like Mario Galaxy 1 has more soul. And I feel like in the upcoming Mario Galaxy movie, Galaxy 1 is definitely going to be more important. But again, Mario Galaxy 2, you can't go wrong with it. If anything, you gotta play both. And with both of them on the Nintendo Switch now, you really have no excuse. So, which one do you think is better? Galaxy 1 or Galaxy 2? Let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and remember, it's Mario time.